Mergers and Acquisitions in Estate and Letting Agency 2025. Today, I'm joined by Iain White, Estate and Letting Agency Guru and Coach. Iain, you do get involved with putting deals together. 2024 was an exceptional year with some big firms changing hands. Where do you think 2025 is going? Even more?
There'll certainly be a lot, I think, announced, mainly smaller businesses, I think. There'll be some bigger ones, but mainly smaller ones that'll happen between now and the 31st of March because the entrepreneurs relief tax goes from 10 to 14%. And I know of a number of deals that I'm working on, and I'm sure all the other brokers are doing the same. So I suspect there'll be quite a few announcements of some smaller deals. I think there'll perhaps then be a little bit of a dip off, and then it'll pick up again towards the back of the year because then there's another. It goes from 14 to 18 in 31st of March 2026. So I believe the consolidation of the UK estate agency space will continue at a fair pace.
And is it that are the big boys and girls eating the medium ones, or the mediums eating the small, or
all of the above? And in some cases, the very, very good small in terms of locations are buying the big. But yes, I mean, I think the big companies that we all see and are making the announcements on a regular basis will continue to want to purchase and are. I know they've got deals in the pipeline now, and I think the regionals will continue to buy some of the smaller ones, and occasionally there are some smaller businesses that are very well run, very profitable, got good balance sheets that'll become hungry to buy agents that in some cases might even be bigger than them.
We'll ask two questions. The first question is, what advice would you give to someone thinking of selling? Those people sort of make mistakes where you have to come and say, God, I just wish you'd have done this before you got me in.
The best bit of advice I can give people is to prepare for the exit. So if you can prepare your business in a way that it is structured, the infrastructure is sound, that there is succession planning in the event that you're exiting the business as well as exiting it financially, you're exiting it in terms of your time. If you can get the business in a good place and get the infrastructure right and get its systems and processes right, get its compliance right, particularly in lettings, then the price you'll get, the choice of buyers that you'll be able to talk to is significantly higher, and you'll be selling it under your control. And when the deal is done, you'll have all the paperwork ready just to go bang, 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 and save that frustration. It's like getting an exchange-ready sale, isn't it? You know, if you put your flat on the market today and don't do the legal work until you got a buyer, it'll take months to go through. If you get your pack together and everything ready, you're going to get a smoother transaction and less likely to have a fall through.
What advice would you give to people buying?
Make sure that you do your due diligence properly. Make sure that you do not scrimp on a solicitor or a lawyer that is not acquisition specific. And if I can give you one bit of advice, that they're acquisition specific in this field. We are an unusual breed. Estate agents and estate agency businesses with the recurring income in lettings in particular, and the long relationship between estate agent and the landlord requires a very definite set of due diligence to make sure that what you're doing is correct.
And if someone was trying to find those sort of solicitors, do you mind them just sending you a quick DM on LinkedIn? Just give you some,
Yes, yeah. I would say at the moment that resource is actually a problem because everyone's trying to get these deals through for the 31st of March. And a lot of solicitors have shut their books. They won't take on any more deals.
But going forward, I mean, this video will probably come out in March anyway, so yeah, we've gone beyond that. But just for the long term, you're happy to guide someone with a phone call or something. You never know how you could help them or see how you get on.
Yeah. Happy to value their business. Happy to put them in touch with the right due diligence people. I prefer bringing businesses to the market where the due diligence report's already been done. Your buyer may or may not rely on it, but it gives them real confidence to.
You're serious?
Yeah.
Lovely. Well, thank you for your time today, Iain.
Thank you, Chris.